Mr. Incredible went from fat, depressed, working a 9 to 5, to a passionate man doing what he loves. You may be wondering why I'm talking about Mr. Incredible. Well, he's a lot like us. Are you also not struggling with your current situation in life? Unsure of how to escape because there's so much information online telling you what to do, what not to do. Welcome to your guide on starting a purposeful, fulfilling job. This won't only make you more money, but you'll be happy doing this. You are where you're at right now because of the decisions you've made. You decide what to spend your money on, and you definitely decide what to spend your time on. This is what my poor decisions got me. I work a dead-end job. I did nothing meaningful. I wasted my time on social media. I watched so much TV shows and movies that I frankly didn't give a shit about. I played so many video games. I watched porn. I ate trash food. And yet, I was always bored. All these things I decided to do on a daily basis. If you are making all these decisions, think of all the better situations you could have been. If you just made better decisions, you would have been in a very different place in life. How many times have you decided this was it? This is the last piece of cake I eat. This is the last porn video I watch. This is the last bad decision I make. And yet, you lose confidence, you get self-doubt, fear, whatever it is, and you keep doing it. Your brain becomes overwhelmed, and it seems like too much of a task to improve. So you go right back to doing that shit. This isn't your fault, but do not think because this isn't your fault, it's not your responsibility to change. You can either sit there and mope about how it's not your fault, or you can change. This stems from school, our parents, our boss. They have implemented this belief that we just aren't capable of making our own decisions. The teacher tells you to sit down, to be quiet. The teacher will tell you everything at school. Your parents tell you everything now. Your boss, if you don't have a job, they're eventually going to tell you what to fucking do. This is exactly how they want you. Castrated. Easy to be controlled. This is why you suck at decision making. But if you can make the first good decision, finish this video. This is what will change it all for you. No one wants you to know this. You can be your own boss. We just have to change your mindset. The way you do it is by mastering decision making, feeling confident like an expert. Even if you aren't, you fake it till you make it. You make a decision, follow through with it. When you wake up late to go to work or school, what happens? Fucking panic. You're so scared of what your dad will say or your boss if you show up late. You get up and get ready as fast as you can to go to your obligation. Why the fuck aren't you doing this with yourself? You want your life to change and you don't give yourself the same respect. You never say, I am the boss. I am making the decision to wake up early and work on myself. But no, you don't do this. So when the morning comes and your bed's all comfy, it is so easy to snooze that alarm. What I am saying is hard. You will be doing the exact opposite of what 90% of people are doing. Not many are actively trying to improve or even develop discipline. And honestly, that's good for you. That's less competition for us. We have so many soft pussies who say, don't overwork, take the me day. They watch their favorite fucking show for the third, fourth time. They're eating their junk food. Fuck that. You do the exact opposite. You make the hard decision. The cold shower when you're already cold. The healthy eating when you see that fucking cake, you make the decision to not eat it. Doing the work, you sit down and just do the work. Waking up early when that bed is comfortable and you'd rather stay there, the sun isn't even up, you get up anyway. Working out over watching Netflix. You get what I'm saying? You make the bad decision and don't waste your time on any trash. What often helps me is you can imitate the decisions of someone who you would like to be like. What would blank do? Would God watch porn? Would he watch a degenerate TV show or do something that can help others? A mistake I made that you'll probably make too is not realizing making mistakes is part of the journey. Don't fear conflict or challenges. That's how this shit gets easier. It's when you see this tough challenge and you don't quit, you persevere. You only get success from failing and making mistakes. You will only do that if you try. Embrace the process and be okay failing.